Hi everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of the Modpack Integrated Minecraft. As you can see, we're still at our base with our cute 3 Shiba Inus and in our lovely cherry biome, our plains biome, our bordered by redwood trees and magnolia and all sorts of things. Yeah, and you can see we've got our backpack and everything from last time. I think this time I really want to get, I've pretty much got basic iron tools, so I think that my main priority should be to sort of just get a little bit more set up. I've got one chest, I've got my lovely dogs, and that's pretty much it. So I think instead of just exploring a lot more this time, I'm gonna try and get a small starter base set up here. Okay, so in my clipboard, I'm going to quickly make a little to-do list. So for this episode, I think I'm going to just make a small starter base. And I think that'll be pretty much all I'm able to do this episode because, things take a while, but we'll see. Obviously, we'll have to put many things on that in the future. I'm sure we'll start getting into Create and all this stuff. I'm going to start looking around and seeing what wood types we have access to around here. So we've got archwood logs, which I think no matter what the color of the tree, the wood is actually that same sort of grey purple color, which I don't know, it's okay, it's kind of nice and dusky, but it's a little too basic and grey, I think. And to be honest, I'm not a fan of these trees. But they are useful, so it's good to have some nearby. These are from the Ars Elemental mod, which is, I believe, a subset of the Ars Nouveau mod, which is, I don't know if there are any OGs watching this, but I remember playing Ars Magica back in 1.7, I think. And yeah, me and my dad played together and had such fun with the way that it was created. You had to build like this big structure, like this 5x5 temple to create the spells in. It was super fun, but I'm really excited that people kind of made a version of it that is ported to the newer versions, so that's pretty cool. What's here? Okay, maple logs. Ugh, I really need to get a saw and a handle from the mod Create so that I can chop these down faster. Ah! Yippee! What does this look like? It's kind of an orangey wood. Sort of like in between, like something like spruce and acacia almost. I kind of like it. Good to have a sapling of that in case I want to grow more. There's some oak shrubs, so that's just oak. More of the archwood. Got birch, oak. Is there any spruce closer, or do I really have to go back up to the mountain? Ooh, another one of those abandoned houses, which I probably shall refrain from exploring until I have armor. That maybe is another thing I should do, is just get some basic armor going. So we've obviously got the redwood trees over there. And the magnolia. Pretty sure I remember the magnolia having like this deep red kind of thing. Or is that plum? I actually can't tell. But I think I kind of want to go with a more naturalistic sort of color palette, at least for the starter house, before we start using all the crazy colors. Of course we'll have accents of color and stuff, but I do definitely want to get some nice basic colors. I think the maple's pretty good for that, but I really want spruce. I'm basic, okay? I like spruce. Over there we've got some jungle. Acacia. Okay. Seems like that is where I need to go. Well, I'll see you there. Ooh, that looks cool. Spring water? Wait, is this the stuff that like heals you? It is! The regeneration! Oh my gosh, okay, this is awesome. Oh, waypoint this. Oh my god, these deer are gorgeous. They're so pretty. Goodbye, I'm sorry for scaring you. Oh, I don't have a bed. Oh, did I bring my shears? No, I didn't. I don't want to waste. Oh, wait, I did. Yes. Thank you. And thank you. Lovely. Yay. Quickly. What a pretty night sky. Ooh, these wild carrots, nice. I don't think we've got any carrots at home, so I'll pick them up. So many Shibas. They're so cute. Finally! Spruce saplings! I love you, thank you. Ooh, green tea leaves. Can I make— yes, matcha! Matcha ice cream! Matcha gummy, matcha latte. I'm gonna quickly go to that ruined nether portal on the way back, see if they've got anything useful. Okay. Music disc, arcane crystal dust, forbidden and arcanus. And so usually this sort of thing would only be useful for the mod forbidden and arcanus, but because of the way that the integrated Minecraft pack works, is that this now is used in so many recipes from all sorts of other mods. So this one's like, this alchemist cauldron is crafted with this, and it's from Iron Spells and Spellbooks. And this is from Forbidden and Arcanus. This is again from Iron Spells and Spellbooks. And this sort of stuff, yeah, used for Ice and Fire, Ars Nouveau, like these things are now used in multiple mods recipes thanks to the developers of this mod pack. And that's just like my favorite thing about it, is that it's like these resources are no longer useful only if you choose to use this specific pack. It's useful just in general. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. And then this hold W to ponder thing is amazing. I love this a lot. Whoa. Oh, and I love that you can use the identify and then like see what blocks it's using. That's so cool. Yeah, I love the fact that they've got these little tutorials within the mod pack. Again, it's so good because usually mods, like, you'll just have to go to their wiki and exit Minecraft to do that. But this, it's like, it's right here within the mod pack. It's awesome. And same goes for like these. Like, I can hold W to see how this works, and it tells you, and it gives you different scenarios and stuff. So I'm pretty sure— ooh, I'm not sure if this one has one, but sometimes there's like multiple different ones of these for one item to show different ways it can be used. It's so cool. Like, if I did like whoa, okay. So this, for example, is the thing that I really want. So if I hold W to ponder, so it shows you how you can use upwards facing mechanical saws. That is amazing. I won't have to strip logs always by hand. That is great. And then yeah, next scene, I press D, then it shows me different ways this can be used. And this is why I want it. I want to use it to cut the tree all the way down. And then I can make like some sort of mini tree farm or something. Yeah, love that. What's the next use of it? Ooh. So is this how like automated tree farms are made or something? And then you could make maybe like one of those not mechanical arms, it's like they like look like a little hand. What are they called? Deployer? Yeah, these you can like maybe make this place a sapling or something, and then yeah, it could place a sapling, and then you could use the saws to then, or maybe you could then use a dispenser with like bone meal or something, and then cut down the saplings. Like, I am not a redstone girly. I struggle a lot with redstone, but this, it's like, it's a logical way for my brain to process it. It just makes way more sense than redstone. Oh, pillager camp. I will go there, Why don't I have a sword? I swear I had a sword. Oh well. Guess I'll make a new one. Because this has got 3 hits left on it. Hiya! Hiya! Oh god. Oh goodness me. Oh goodness me. Oh crap. Oh! I mean, crap. Ah! Ah! Just let me hop away, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'll come back to that later when I'm armed with more defenses than just a semi-broken hat and some boots. Ay, and I need more food as well. Maybe that's another thing I should add to my to-do list. Oh goodness me. Well, I got the spruce that I came for. I could maybe make a house with like mixing some cherry as like an accent color because I live right next to it. And spruce, and I should go over and see what those other pink trees are and see if they're plum or magnolia or what's going on, because I find the magnolia wood is a little bright for my tastes, but I do really like the deep red of the plum, so we'll see. Onions! I don't necessarily want the flowers. We are home! Our bamboo has grown. I'm gonna need more chests very soon, so it is good that I'm gonna get a move on with this house. Oh, we already did have carrots. Oh well, that's fine. Hello! I really need to get name tags so I can name these guys. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly lay out a small block palette. So, we've got our spruce. We've got maple, which again, it's a nice kind of variation. Might look good in a gradient between spruce and acacia. We've got cherry, which I'll just grab a block of just to lay it in our color palette. And of course we've also got the strip variants and the log variants, of course. Oops. Now I think let's go over there and see what those pink trees are like. God, it'd be so good to have wings right about now. Or maybe a broomstick. If you've played this mod pack before, you probably know that the Hexarray mod has brooms in it, which you can ride as a witch. Which oh my god! I love you! Hello! Ah, I'm gonna drown. But you're adorable. Okay. Ooh, it's all foggy. Or maybe it's just the light. Yeah, it's just the light. These cattails are very cute. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh. Oh, shut up. You're very annoying. Oh, I was saying Hexarray. Pixies. Yes. Good. Oh. Yay, these are plums. Okay. I like these a lot more than the magnolia ones. So I shall cut one tree down and hopefully I get some saplings. Go away, fairies. They are very annoying. They like give you negative potion effects like nausea and stuff. And then I think they also steal your items sometimes. I'm not sure if I'm remembering correctly. Or maybe they're pixies. I don't remember if they're fairies or pixies. Cheerful plum. That's so cute. Why is it so cheerful? Is that just the variety? I think all their logs are the same, but maybe it's the leaf color. Actual plums! Oh my goodness, yes. I was just talking about needing a food source. Perfect. And I've got saplings, and we got our bed so I can sleep on the go. Ooh, I'll take some of these tulips home. I do love them. Okay. Ooh, pine. I don't love that. Okay. Ooh! I think that might be an airship village. I don't know if you remember, but when we were looking at the quest book and we got to choose that village map that we got, one of the options was Airship Village, and I was saying how I don't think I'll be able to go there yet because I don't have wings or something, which is still true, but good to know that there's one pretty nearby. Ugh, I love the look of hilly places, but god, they're annoying. Ooh. If I remember correctly, I think that might be like a pyromancer's house or something because it's got that like burned top. Pretty sure fire wizards of some kind live there. Cute! What quests am I completing? Am I just completing like things that just give me more of the thing? Yep. Well, I won't complain. That's nice. I want peaches. Ooh. Low dimensional tears. Rhymes with scare. Tears. Oh, that's right. That's so funny. Some of these that you pick up will say rhymes with scares, and then other ones will say like rhymes with fears or something. And yeah, it's dumb and funny, but it's annoying because they don't stack. Anyway, well, I'll do this. So, okay. I don't really know how that works, but we can investigate later. Alright, let's get home. Ow! Ow! Hello, otter friend! Oh my god, and terrapins as well. Ah, they're so cute. Hello! What are you? Oh, you're an otter on its back! Oh my god, I thought it was a weird fish. It's so cute. Okay, let's get back home. Salmon berries. What are these used for? Salmonberry ice cream? Awesome. Salmonberry pie? Oh my god. I'm gonna have the best time making all the foods. And it's so weird because it's like, I know it's just a game and like I can't taste any of the foods. But like, it still makes me so happy. I don't know. Brains are weird. And also it actually has a practical effect too because I'm pretty sure if you eat a bunch of different foods, like you get not only the good effects from the foods, like the nourishment or comfort or whatever, but you also get more hearts, I believe. If I did this, for example. And then, yeah, see? Not yet eaten. What does it taste like? That cyan text means that if you eat it, then there's like, I think if you eat a certain amount of new foods, then you like gain half a heart or something. And you can end up getting like multiple rows of hearts. It's so cool. Cool. Well, I think I should quickly make a chest plate before anything else because I need protection. And now we have plum logs. They actually might go really nicely with a cherry. Maybe. Maybe. I don't love this log, so I'm gonna get rid of that. What does a stripped variant look like? Ooh, that's actually quite nice. I like the texture on it. I'm gonna grab a couple other cherry logs just to add to my collection. Or I might as well just get the whole tree, hey? Don't want to leave floating trees. Oh, well, I'll just get that little branch then. Cherries! I don't think that's how cherry trees work, but sure. They're very cute. I like them. No noticeable effect. Okay. Can't get... Oh, I've literally got a backpack. I forgot. After all that yesterday. I mean, not yesterday. Last episode. Forgetting I even have the thing that I worked so hard to get. What a shame. Alright, I'm gonna quickly make another chest. So... House. Back to the house. Ooh, I really would like dark oak as well. I think that'd look really nice with like the plum and the spruce. I feel like the cherry's almost a bit light. What other planks are there actually? Okay, there are a bunch. Ooh. So I've got the plum and I've got spruce. I feel like dark oak would look really nice in that mix. What other kind of... maybe Marauder? this is, yeah, the magnolia. They're a bit bright for my tastes. They're really pretty. Ooh, mangrove is lovely as well. Might look nice with the plum. So, I'll be on the lookout for mangrove and dark oak. Where do we even want this house to actually be? I think maybe like the entranceway being like around here. I might have to do some terraforming, so I'll probably have to get a bunch of dirt to do so. Moo. And I want to make it ugly when I'm like grabbing dirt to terraform with. So I try and always like dig it in a natural looking sort of way. Carve off a little bit and then clear it all out. You always need way more dirt than you expect for these terraforming projects. It's unfortunate. Not that I like terraforming in creative, but in survival, it's just such a challenge because you can't like take a step back and look at what you've done. Like it's the same with any building in survival, really. It's like I do love it. I love the material gathering kind of process and the feeling of achievement that you get and accomplishment, but I do not like the limitations of perspective, and so I might use some spectator mode just for being able to take a step back so that I can actually build without struggling so much, I think. But of course I won't use it to like cheat or go underground or anything. Okay, so I've got a stack and a half of dirt exactly somehow. And I think I just want this sort of, this layer to go out a bit more. So if I just like, maybe it can like come down around here in like a smooth way. Ooh, I might do the opposite actually. So I'm trying to explain what's in my head, which is kind of hard, but what I'm thinking is I might keep this as sort of that slow, subtle hill incline, but then over here, it could be like a cliff. So I can extend this out right here and then like keep going and it'll kind of build a cliff, and I can even dig out some stuff below it, and it'll have like this nice natural pathway up above the cliff. So cliff on one side, sort of hill on the other, if that makes sense. Oh, my shovel's gonna break soon. Oh no. Probably will have to just go mining at some point. Mining is honestly scary in this mod pack. I mean, it's scary in pretty much any mod pack, to be honest, because there's always creatures down there that you're like, you don't even have to worry about in survival. Like, I remember there being this like weird mimic thing last time I played. But not a mimic in like the D&D traditional sense where it's like a chest that is going to kill you. There are also those, but they're cool because they drop cool things. I mean like a mime or something. It was like this weird, like droopy clown looking weird guy, like jester sort of, that like copied what I had, and suddenly it was wearing the armor that I had and it had the weapon that I had, and that was terrifying. There was this weird creeper looking thing, but it had an eyeball. Yeah, there's weird stuff going on down there. Not to mention that Alex's caves. Alex's caves are insane. Do I have... Oh, nice. Do I have a page on Alex's cave? I think these are actually... Yeah, so the black market, you can get maps to Alex's caves. There are 6 of them. And they're terrifying. I've only been to like a couple in survival, because I'm scared. They've got like all sorts of things. They're crazy. If I go just to like the basic pack introduction, they might have, yeah, cave compendium here. So if I get that in an underground cabin, then I can show you all about that. But that, yeah, you basically find these cave tablets and you have to translate them and stuff, and it's very fun. Okay, I'm gonna quickly collect these rewards. So I didn't really explain this last time, but I feel like I should give you a little debrief of a little rundown on what this page actually is, what the quest book does. So basically it's this mod called FTB quests, I think, feed the beast quests, I believe. And the mod itself doesn't really do anything. It just adds this configurable questbook. And amazing mod devs and modpack devs are able to make their own kind of interface using this quest book. And the quest book basically in this modpack has so many different chapters, as you can see, and they all kind of give you a little guide on how to do things. But as you complete each section of the guide, as you complete kind of each milestone, rather than just getting the advancement or achievement and just like moving on, you also get a little reward, which I love. And it gives you an extra incentive to kind of explore different parts of the pack. So like if you're usually an automation kind of person, you might be incentivized to kind of touch on the wizardry side of things so you can get the beautiful rewards. So yeah, that's kind of how it works. In this introduction page, it kind of gives you just some free stuff for like reading it, but like I kind of am not reading it, but I'll give you this, I'll skim over it and try and give you a brief summary. Okay, so villages, trades are not vanilla. They incorporate different mods. I love this very much. I hate villager railway systems. I did it once in one world. No, twice. And I hated it both times. It's the worst thing in the world. Anyway, awesome, great. That's annoying though in terms of wanting to get a designated mending villager, but oh well. Okay, well that sucks, but that's good. Also anvils, awesome, that is great. So it's not more expensive to put something in an anvil that has already had stuff done to it. Great, they can be repaired. These, ooh, okay, I don't even really know how this works. I've played actually a bunch of packs with apotheosis in it, but it kind of scares me. It's a bit complex to me. I don't really know how it works. But it seems that, yeah, you can create all these different sort of enchanting areas and setups with different bookshelves. And they have these different, like, 3 stats. There's like Quanta, Eterna, and something else. I don't know. But yeah, it's a bit weird. Just grab this quickly. Great, so you can turn it into vanilla dirt. That's actually great. I need dirt for terraforming, so that's perfect. Lovely. And this, using maps, explorer maps. Okay, so we've already gotten one explorer map for that village, the market stead village. Ooh, okay, so it seems like you can buy things in this. I'm gonna quickly get this compass. Awesome. So, in the shopping area, I think you can spend like emeralds and stuff. Oh no, it's source gems. So again, you have to touch on the magic stuff because you have to get source gems by using the Ars Nouveau imbuement chamber. And all of this will sound weird and overwhelming at first, but I promise it makes more sense as you go. It definitely does. It just takes some time to get your head around at first. I'm going to continue working on this cliff side. So in terms of the curve of this cliff, I like it to kind of... Oh, my shovel broke. Okay, I really need to go mining soon, hey? Anyway, what I was saying, I kind of want the curve of this cliff to be not too steep and sharp, but at the same time, I want it to actually go outwards. I don't want it to all be like flat either. So I'm using mostly kind of groupings of about 1 to 3 so far to kind of keep things moving while not being too jagged and sharp or angular. So you kind of don't want to just have it be like a full diagonal line because that'll look very unnatural. And I mean, I'm not really going for like a fully natural vanilla Minecraft look, but I am going for a sort of naturalistic approach where it's like, you can tell that it's been built by a player, but it still fits very nicely with the terrain that's naturally generated and it just looks sort of organic in a way. So now I'm going to kind of slightly curve it back, but I'm going to use longer lengths of like 5 and 3, and this one actually make it 4. I usually go for odd numbers like 3 and 5 and stuff, but I think that might just be my bias because of being a builder and how odd shapes just kind of work better when you're building like houses if you want like a peak in the middle. Okay, so I'm kind of gonna have it curve back a little bit and come back like this. Give it a little sort of wave so you can see on the minimap actually. Ooh, I've kind of tried to make a little wavy line and now I'm gonna make it kind of wave and come back. So that's my goal. This is 4, make it 5. And we've connected with the mainland. An incorrect usage of the word, but oh well. And I think that this mod pack actually has a thing that gives you experience when you're building. Every while or so while you're placing blocks. See? I just got a bit of experience. And I love that, because as a builder, it sucks to me that in normal Minecraft, in vanilla Minecraft, you can only get experience through like killing stuff, or smelting, or breeding things, or like this, or trading with villagers. Like there's so many ways of getting experience in the game, but none of them are building. Like that's crazy to me. It feels like there should be an incentive to build things and be creative. Like the dev team clearly love it when people build like magnificent, huge structures and stuff. Yeah, I really like that they incentivize building in the same way that they incentivize even like mining and killing things. Because yeah, I don't want to have to make mob grinders and stuff, you know, just to be able to enchant my things or like use an anvil. Okay, so you can see how this is pretty flat and ugly at the moment, and I think one of the reasons for that is obviously it's just dirt right now. I'm going to incorporate different kinds of stones into the mix where it's like lower down, where it's more harsh sort of gradient to the ground, but I also think that it's all the same height and I don't think that's great. So I'm actually going to raise some of these bits kind of in the middle, a bit higher, and then it'll taper up and then taper down, and then yeah. And my go-to sort of rule of thumb when building these sort of big terraformed sections that aren't actually there, like, you know, I'm not just going with the flow of the land, I'm fully creating an entire cliff face that is not there at all. What I like to do is sort of make sure it's at least 2 layers deep so that I don't have like holes, you know? If you wanted to make like a farm, for example, I don't want you to just dig a hole for water and then like it just falls down and floods an entire space. As well as that, I always have to light it up because you don't want an accidental mob farm underneath your hill or cliff. I just figure it's good to, while I'm building these sort of monotonous tasks, mundane things, I can sort of give you an insight into how I go about things and my process. Because while, of course, everyone is different in the way that they play and build, I figure that I personally love hearing about other people's playstyles and just like not even tips and tricks or life hacks or anything, but just getting an insight into someone else's thought process and the way they go about kind of thinking about the game in a creative and even just practical way. This is something that I, for example, love about B-O's series, like building with B-Dubs, where he's just like, he's playing Survival Minecraft, but he's also kind of giving you an insight into his creative mind and why he does certain things, because, God, he's like, any builder knows he's renowned as like one of the best. I love the way that he textures things, and I'm trying to learn from it, although I feel like he's just got a painter brain that I just don't quite have yet, but working on it. Yeah, let me know if I'm yapping too much and you just want to see, like, explosions and skeleton fights and swords and magic, or if you're, like, fine with these chill sort of chats. One-sided chats. Now, I was just going to do a top layer of 2, but because it's kind of I I kind of didn't do that. I kind of just filled the whole thing without really thinking about it. So that was not, that's an example of what was not a conscious decision and a part of my process. Ah, that's another iron gone. Last shovel. Oh god, why are there pillagers? Where are there pillagers? I just heard them. I like lining them up so they kill each other. It's great. Die! 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 Ah, lovely. What is this? Crude cladding. Ugh. That's one thing I don't love about a bunch of mod packs, is that they just drop all this stuff and now I have to deal with all that stuff. It's like I didn't have room for your stuff. Now I have your stuff. Yes! We did it! Well, that's the very basic shape of it at least. Definitely can use some refinement. Refination? I don't know. I think it's mining time, unfortunately. And I'll actually plant some saplings of the trees that I know I'm going to need. Where are the plum saplings? Okay, I'm not going... Am I going insane? Where the hell are they? I picked them up. I did. I did. What the heck, guys? Am I actually going insane? Plum. I've got the wood. Yeah. What the hell? I got the quest for it and everything. Did I not? Did I not? Hang on. Hang on a minute. Because I was like, oh, cheerful plum. I bloody got this. Where is it? Lucky I'm recording. I'm literally going to go back and check. I'm so confused. Pixies are very cute at night, even if they're annoying. Did a pixie bloody take it? Oh my god, I bet that's what happened. I hate you all. Oh my god, and he took my cobblestone. Am I gonna be, like, am I gonna go to hell if I kill a pixie? Because I don't actually care. That's totally what happened. That is 100% what happened. Who has my bloody saplings? I'll find you, mate. You wanna mess with me? You got my sticks. You got my bloody sticks. Ooh, I got pixie dust. Okay. I have beef with these pixies. Who has my saplings? And no one of you does. Is it you? Is it you? It's you, moron. You mongrel. Ugh. I knew I wasn't going insane. Yeah, these guys suck. You guys suck. Hate you. Well, I'm glad I found them. Okay. Well, while I'm going mining, I'll plant some saplings, like I said. Hey. Okay, where should my mine be? I mean, I can have, like, multiple, but I feel like Ooh, maybe at like the base of my cliff. That actually might be cool. I can have like a little cave or something. So I'll go in down here. Hello, Dumpling. Sorry, my cat has just come up onto my desk. Oh, he's moving my mouse. That's okay. He's very lovely though. My cat Dumpling is rummaging through my pants drawer. I don't know why. Dumpling, you're a bit distracting. Cave, perfect. Okay. Please be iron. Surely, yes. Oh, that didn't sound good. I mean, it sounded awesome, but not what I want to hear. Oh, finally. Yay! Yes! Ooh, and I actually do need to collect copper because to upgrade my backpack, I needed like 4 blocks of copper, so... Whoa, what is that? Petrified ore. Well, I need an iron pick for that, so... But I'll remember that it's down here for later. Another one of those menacing growls! At this point, I don't think anything's making the menacing growl. I think they're just meant to scare me, so... I shan't be scared. Maybe I should smelt this iron and make myself a new iron pick. And then I can even get some of that petrified ore or whatever. Oh, I keep forgetting I've actually got this. I don't need this stupid crafting table. Yay! And I'll make myself another iron shovel while I'm at it. Ah, oh, it feels good to finally have full iron tools again, hey? What? Oh, lumps of coal. Why have I got so many of them? Okay. That's odd. Seems like maybe only deep slate ore gives you those, because I'm like, why haven't I gotten lumps of coal so far? That would make sense. Oh, loving all this iron. Ah, and maybe I can make myself some pants. Ooh, and for this one I get cinnabar. And I can make rose quartz with it. Which I definitely need for create. I remember seeing that, yeah, I need rose quartz to make an electron tube to make a mechanical crafter to make these crushing wheels, so so that'll be good to have, but I will need quartz for that. Hopefully I can find that in like a chest in some structures or something. I don't know, that's my hope with like everything nether related. It's like, please, I just want to find things in structures. Ow. Arcane crystal ore. Ah! Oh, that stuff is terrifying. I think it's called like fragile stone or something. Oh, gives me a heart attack every time. It like, as soon as you break or stand, I think, on one piece, it's like any adjacent pieces of it, just like all away. Whoa. Whoa. I'm never finding my way back home, am I? The iron is tempting me. Slimes, spiders, mushrooms. Oh, I'm just gonna build to that iron ore, get it, and then turn around, I think. Okay, and then there's a bit above. Okay, well, I might head back before I die. I'll waypoint it. Big cave! Oh yay, and now I can get this with my iron pickaxe. Petrified orb. What quest is this? Magic. Common ingredient in magic recipes. Can be consumed to gain experience. Cool. Oh wow, that gives like quite a bit. Awesome. spinel. Spinal? Spinel? That sounds cool. I'm pretty sure I remember that being a substitute for lapis within the imbuement chamber recipe for source gems, so might be useful. Alright, well I think it's probably time to head back home because I had like almost a stack of iron and the iron pick just broke and I know I could craft another, but I don't know, I'm feeling satisfied with this haul. Yes? Ew, maggots. Turn them into a salad. Lovely, and my saplings have grown, my bamboo has grown. Not all of the saplings, but that's okay. Enough. Hello, Shebas! I really need to get this house built because I'm running out of space. I feel like I should really get a saw, because that can mean that I can chop down each tree with just like a whole tree at a time. So to get a saw, I need iron sheets. To get iron sheets, I need a mechanical press, which is okay, not too hard to make, I don't think. So if I look at how to make a shaft, I need 2 andesite alloys, and andesite alloys I believe I should be able to make pretty easily. So I've got my andesite. Can I smelt this? Yes, I can. Cool. I'm gonna smelt some of this quickly. There we go. And now I should be able to, yeah, make andesite alloy. Lovely. Okay, and now with 2 of these, I make 8 shafts. Yay! And now I need andesite casings, which I think you create with a stripped oak log or something? Well, that's too complex. Or stripped logs of some kind. I don't think it actually matters, so I'll just grab some of these for now. And then I'm pretty sure you get andesite alloys. And if you strip these, and then, yeah, just right click them. Lovely. And now, what else did I need? An iron block. Well, lucky I just went mining for so long. And now we should be able to make this. Great! Mechanical press. Wonderful. Alright, and now we're gonna need a depot, I think. Yeah. Depot? Deeper? Depot? Deeper? I don't know. Okay, andesite casing, andesite alloy. I can do that. Yay! There we go. Ooh, what was that quest? I survived a certain amount of time. Awesome. Cool. What is a soul bead? I don't know, but it's cool. So, if I just quickly put this here, place this on top of it like that, then I either need like a hand crank or like a water wheel, but I think I'm just going to do a hand crank for now. So I can remove this from my searching thing. How do I make a hand crank? Awesome. So literally just planks and andesite alloy. I can do that too. Oh, it feels so good when you can just craft stuff and you don't need to go collect a new thing for everything. Oh, do I need to put something there first? Okay. I think, how many do I need? I need 3 for this, so. Yes! Bonk. Create is very satisfying once you start actually understanding how it works. Okay, and this I can craft as well. Lovely. Well, that is very cool. So now the way this works, I think, is I have to make it so it's only one log that's connecting it to the ground. And then I place this like that, and I'll actually make myself another hand crank. And then I attach this like that, and watch the magic happen. Yeah! Awesome, this is gonna help with material gathering so much. And ooh, I should make what are they called? Is it called a wrench? I think it might be called a wrench. Yes, I need to make that so that I can easily pick up everything and turn it around and all that. So cogwheel, I can probably make that. And then golden sheets, so I need 3 gold ingots. Awesome. Oh, I can eat my pumpkin pie. Yay! Oh, it gave me speed. How long? Okay, 30 seconds. Awesome. And now I have myself a wrench. Perfect. And now using that, I can just shift right click all that to get rid of it instantly. All right. And now we repeat. Now I don't want this one to fall off, so I'm gonna put it there and then use this wrench to change the direction, which is pretty cool. Awesome. Amazing. So glad we don't live near the pixies that'll steal all my saplings. Time for bed, Shebas.